Now, over the past week, a lot of trending news happened. Today, here on Infoquest Media, I'm here with Dicta, and we are going to delve into the hot topics over the week. Welcome to your weekend review.
Let me mention my name. I'm Dicta the Realtor.
So first on the bill is the man Kofi Gaps. Now, Kofi Gaps has been trending since last week. Every day, back to back to back to back. It's all about the Dutch passports versus PhD. So Kofi Gaps made a video and he was talking about the fact that he has received his Dutch passport. If you don't know Kofi Gaps, his other name is Mr. Happiness. The beer man. He's always drinking beer, Desperados beer, and he's always happy. So over the week, he was sharing the news about getting his Dutch passport. And then he went further to say that this his Dutch passport is more valuable than having a PhD. That was it. It set social media ablaze. Everywhere scattered. People were angry.
Myself.
Yes, people like Dicta were angry. They didn't get why Kofi Gaps was saying that PhD is better than.
No, he said Dutch passport.
Dutch passport is better than. I agree, Kofi Gaps, but then let's let's go on. So it's had the whole conversation. People have been talking. And every morning, what he does is he comes to post a video to annoy people again. He posted pictures to show why he was happy to have left Ghana.
He keeps on pressing our neck.
Yes, or he's adding pepper to the.
And I have been here since last week to defend PhD. You people should come and see me.
PhD. No,
yes.
They have
money.
Okay, so to the next story.
Okay, so Ghana played a World Cup qualifier during the week.
Yeah.
And there was before the match, there was a whole lot of conversation going on as to why Dede Ayew was not called to be
to the Black Stars.
Yeah. Yes. And SMP, please, what do you think as to why he was not called? Drop your comments, please, at the comment section.
I doubt even the coach knows why he wasn't called, but you go.
Well, that aside, Ghana won 2-1. Please clap. Clap for Ghana.
Oh yeah, we did well.
Guess who? By kind courtesy of a last-minute goal, last effort from our very own Jordan Ayew, the brother of Dede Ayew.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jordan. Sweetheart, you know why I'm giving you shout outs? If you don't know, whenever we meet at Canada or US,
we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Speaking of Canada or US, during the World Cup, the last person to leave Ghana should remember to lock the gates before. Lock the gates
because
before.
In 2026, we are all going to support our boys.
We are going to support our boys. Lock the gates now. Kwaba. Anyway, so to our next story. Now, over the week, remember some time back, the train. There was a train, so we are resuming like active train rides to ease transportation and transport of goods, like to make it simpler. So the train from Tema to Mpakadan, now that train was moving and it was on a test run. Unfortunately, someone had left his car for some weird reason. Someone had left his car on the road, and because of that, on the train rails, like the railway.
This is strange.
Yeah, it was strange, but then he's been jailed. Now, over the week, this is an update to that story. Over the week, 4 more people were arraigned before the courts. And it's being said that they are also part of it. I think people who are part of the mechanics of the car, welder, and some other people, they were arraigned before the court. Now, that's not the most interesting story of it all. Now, after the train crashed, of course, damages AC. It is reported that the damages from the train, it will take $2,138,466.86.
From whose account?
From whose account? Now, they are saying that the change of ownership hasn't come. So they were testing the train, but it hasn't been handed over to Ghana. So the account is the Polish people who did the train, they will pay for that. But Dicta,
that's what they are saying.
As is famously said, you and I were not there because train awato, it has crashed in your country. You want to tell me that somebody from Poland who was giving you the train that you are testing on your road, not that you were testing it, is going to pay. But Nipa na hiring you $2 million for train repair.
But
$2 million.
They said we are not the ones going to pay. So.
They said we are not. Let's move to our next story.
So on the 3rd of June, which is this past Monday, Lewin appeared in court after he had been discharged from the hospital. If you've been following us in our previous update, we informed you about his accident on his way to his movie premiere.
A Country Called Ghana.
Yes, but
we still haven't watched The Country Called Ghana.
We have to go to the cinema.
But is it still showing?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a 3-year-old boy lost his life.
Yeah.
And that is why there has been up and down stuff. You see, and back to my Twitter boys, my ex-boys, my agenda boys. You see what I think on Monday he was being bandaged, right? He was in bandage.
Yeah.
Like a serious.
Yeah.
And people were like, hey, why is it that all of a sudden
he's wearing bandage?
Yeah, because when he was on his way to his movie premiere, even after the accident, you could see his very face.
But he had the plaster here. But later the boys were saying after he removed the plaster, there was nothing here.
Okay.
So they are saying agenda must agend. But you know, somebody has died. So we don't. A 3-year-old boy. I mean, I can imagine the trauma his parents or his dad who was in the car is facing.
But personally, I don't feel like it's fake. You know, sometimes when you hurt yourself,
at that moment, adrenaline rush.
You don't even feel it.
Yes.
It will be like an hour or some days later.
And I saw a video and Kweku Menu was saying that Lewin loves the job. I like that guy. He's funny. He loves the job to the extent that I think he advised him not to go. But he also felt that he has to go. Okay. You get the point. And unfortunately, people are now using that against him. However, we wish him the best. So the case is in court now. That we are going to keep you updated here on Infoquest Media. Is in court.
Our condolences to the
family.
The 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old. Sorry, we can only imagine what you feel. So, anyways, in the law's hands, whatever comes out, we'll bring it up to you, back to you. Yeah. Now, finally, we end this with a funny video of the week.
It is not new national anthem. It is an old one. See, the national anthem we are using before Arise or Compatriot was from C.O. C. Achebe, Chunuba Achebe. Then this one they are singing was our national anthem in the olden days, old one. Nigeria, we hailed it. Are we hailing Nigeria for what? Nigeria, we hailed you. Hailing Nigeria, say what happened now. Why go hail Nigeria? Say Nigeria favor me. Madam, let me tell you, I know hail Nigeria. Nigeria, we never hailed you. Hail you for what? Say, all Nigerians here are satisfied. Look at everybody. Frustrated. Nothing is going right here in Nigeria. You are hailing Nigeria. Okay, they hail Nigeria, say Nigeria are God.
I cannot sing that one. This new one. I cannot sing it because I don't think we want to sing it. Because the person that is bringing the national anthem, I don't think is okay.
This new national anthem that have been there more than 50 years, even the
over the past week in our sister, you see, we've always been saying sister country, but I feel na Matthias here. In our sister country, Nigeria, right? Their current president, President Tinubu, Ahmed Tinubu, Bola Tinubu.
You don't have to get the name. We know
yes.
Tinubu.
Now, the Nigerian president, Tinubu, came out and he has approved lyrics that they should revert to their old national anthem. So the national anthem they had been singing for a while. Now they should go back to the old one. Now, this is the story. It says, on May 29, 2024, on the 1-year anniversary of the current government, President Bola Tinubu signed the National Anthem Bill 2024, reverting to the old national anthem. So now this is the point. These are the lyrics. Nigeria, we hail thee from Arise, O compatriots. So Wasisa Arise, O compatriots, need to Nigeria, we hail thee. Sister country, they ought to say, yeah,
yeah. What was the difference? You know, I've done my face like, what's the difference?
Yeah, to say Nigeria, Ghanaians, we are one. No, that's why we like it. Like, what is this? Okay, the president, you asking what's the difference? The president said The latest national anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee, is our diversity, representing all characters and how we blend to be brothers and sisters. So they were not brothers and sisters before because they were singing Arise, O Compatriots. But now that they are singing Nigeria We Hail Thee, they are brothers and sisters.
Okay, we've
Yes.
heard Tinubu.
Yes. As
President Tinubu, please, we've heard.
now, as our former president, may so rest in peace, Atamel said, "Do you fear yourself?" So, Doctor, we are only reporting. You do fear yourself. Let's end it there. We don't want trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, it's been the first ever weekly review from Infoquest Media. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because we always keep you updated with the hottest trending
You don't
topics.
even have to stress yourself to read
the news.
The news.
Dicta and I are here for it.
We have everything.
So subscribe. Yeah. Anyway, let's end. Subscribe, please. Okay, catch you later. Bye.